Okay, mathematicians, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing another number sense routine where we're focusing on making tens. But this time, we're going to challenge ourselves with not just adding 3 numbers, but adding 4. Thumbs up if you think you're ready for this challenge. I think you are. Even if you think you might not be, I know that you are. Are you ready? Okay, we're going to start off with a number sentence that might seem very familiar if you watch one of our earlier videos this week. So don't shout out. You might go like, hey, wait, I know what this is, just because you've sort of seen it before. Are you ready? So again, don't shout out if you're working with someone. 3 plus 8 plus 2 plus 7. I know most of you got this. Maybe some of you just needed a few more seconds. If you're ready, turn and talk and tell the person next to you, first, your strategy for how you solved it, and second, your answer. Remember, sometimes your strategy is a lot more important than your answer. Okay, come back together. So, if you were thinking, wait, if I'm focusing on making tens or making friendly numbers, you might have seen different numbers you could put together to make tens. Did you see it? I'm thinking some of you might have seen the 8 and the 2 and found the 10. And then some of you might have also seen the 3 and the 7, and that would make a 10. So wait, if you have 2 10s, what would that lead to? You got it? What is it? 20. Awesome job. Did you do it that way? Did you perhaps do it a different way? Did you maybe see only one group of 10 and then add the rest? So what I mean by that is, did you maybe see the 8 and the 2 that make a 10? And then added the rest of the numbers by themselves. So maybe you did something like 8 plus 2 leads to 10. 3 more would be 13. And then add 7 more to get to 20. If that's what you did, that's great. But also think about what are some other ways that you could be creative and solve this problem. Remember, even though we are talking about making tens and being efficient with our thinking, we also want to see if there are other ways, other strategies that we have yet to come up with in solving these problems. Okay, are you ready to do the next one? Remember, we are adding 4 digits, but I think this one was pretty easy. I know it was really easy. You are such experts in making tens and using friendly numbers. I've seen what you do in your homework. I know this one wasn't so challenging. So are you ready to do the next one? Great. So then let's do 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 6. Okay, 3, 2, 1. If you can, turn and talk and tell the person next to you, how many number facts do you see within this number sentence that you can make? Talk to the person next to you and tell them what number facts, what friendly numbers do you see in this number sentence? Okay, come back together. So, there are different ways that I'm thinking you could have solved this. Some of you might have seen immediately that there are 2 groups of 4, 2 groups of 6. So some of you might have said, wait, I'm going to add my doubles first. And I know my doubles really well. So you might have said, wait, 4 plus 4 is 8. 6 plus 6 is 12. Wait, I'm going to cross that out because that's too close. And then you might have seen, wait, 8 and 2, that would make a 10. And this one already is a 10. So then that would lead to 10 plus 10 equals 20. You might have solved it that way because you used your doubles. And that's amazing, mathematicians, because we weren't even talking about using doubles to solve number sentences, but your mind might have gone there already, and that's great. But some of you, again, might have said, wait, I know a number fact, and that is 4 plus 6 leads to 10. And you might have seen that we see that number fact within this number sentence twice. So you might have used that knowledge. And then I'm going to rewrite that same number sentence down here so you can see. You might have done something like this, where 4 and 6 make 10, 4 and 6 make 10, and then, sorry, I saw the 6 and then I rewrote it. So 4 and 6 make 10, and then that would lead you to do this. And that's great too. Okay, so are you ready to do the last one? Great. Ready? I think this one's going to be super easy. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So again, I'm thinking you probably did one of two things. You might have seen that you have doubles within here and use your knowledge of doubles to help you. Or you also might have seen that there are 2 10s you can make with the number fact 9 plus 1 and solve it that way. So you might have done it like this, where 9 plus 1 is 10, and then 1 plus 9 is 10, because it doesn't matter when you're adding. You are still going to get the same answer when you have something like this going on in a number sentence. And then combine those 2 10s to get to 20. Did you do something similar? Did you do something different? Were you creative and probably did something even better? Great. So don't forget to be creative in your work. A lot of you are doing an amazing job each and every week when doing your math, but we also are noticing that you're relying on the same strategies. And that is only going to help you so much when you practice the same strategy again and again. It really helps your mind. It helps challenge your brain when you force yourself to try something that you're not comfortable with, to be brave and try something new. So challenge yourself to do that this week. Be creative, be amazing. You are all doing such an awesome job at home. We couldn't be prouder. We are just encouraging you to, again, practice doing something that you're not an expert at yet and you want to get better at. Because the only way you're going to get better is by practicing. Well, thank you for working with me today again, mathematicians. I can't wait to work with you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.